Hello everyone, Dr. Jerome Fryer here of Dynamic Disc Designs. I just want to reach out to those customers that have one of my models. There's been a lot of talk lately on social media regarding how models can be scary. I don't know how they're scary. It really depends on the user. And these models are not intended to scare anybody. It's to teach them their own anatomy so they can improve their posture and biomechanics to relieve their symptoms. So it's a team player. It's like a car. You know, you can go out there and ram into people, or you can drive defensively and respectfully. So anyway, so one of the things that it's important to when you're using the model to relay realistic biomechanics is to use the model in a way that simulates real time and load. So you want to use it in a way that actually represents the actual tissue. So you want to talk a little, you can talk about all sorts of things, but you could talk about disc height changes as the disc over the course of the day loses a percentage of its height. You can talk about, normal loading patterns of the disc as it relates to the associated nerves. But what I would encourage is just to use real-time forces. Like, for example, if someone goes to sit down, it's not like this. It's when they go to sit down, they change their lumbar angle and they compress their disc. And when they sit for a period of time, the disc actually loses further height. So you want to show these subtle end plate angle changes as it relates to the facet joint, for example, or in the suspected case of disc herniation, you can actually create, how that nucleus will push. It'll eventually kind of start to push posteriorly. So, one example is, the changing fluid expression over the course of the day. And this is an important little graph to help patients understand how first thing in the morning you'll actually lose their height very quickly in the disc height. So the facets will actually approximate. There's intradiscal pressure, increased intradiscal pressure, and then over the course of the day, the disc height will slowly reduce. Some people talk about, around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the evening, as the day progresses, my symptoms become more pronounced. And then also first lie down too, right? You can see there's a quick change in disc height. So anyways, I just wanted to share with you that it's how you use the model, and you want to use it in ways that are realistic with regards to movement, not these subtle, like I've had customers or potential customers come up and they, everybody likes the nucleus out pushes out, but you want to use real-time forces. So anyways, I hope that's helpful and clears some things up.